Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back. Today is the 11th of April. It is Saturday morning. I hope your day is going well, or has gone well, or will go well. Whatever the case may be, wherever you are in the world. Here in the west coast of the United States, it's 1:27 in the morning. But wherever you are, and whenever you're watching this, it is whatever time it is. But anyway, hey, here we are. We are in BattleTech. We just finished the defense of Smithen. We're in between story moments. I have this attack and defend mission I could do. I like the appeal of an urban environment battle. Going bounty hunting. It's admittedly against the pirates, and I haven't gone against the pirates in a fair moment, but it sounds like fun. Before we go, one last review of the store, since I haven't played today. Do I want that Ultra AC-20? I think I'm just going to let it sit. It would be devastating in the right place at the right time. That's extra critical. Don't care. Extra stability is better. Extra critical. I think I've gotten anything good. Yeah. I mean, an AC-20 with additional crit. Probably pretty nice. High accuracy AC-20. What I should be doing before we go on a trip is hitting the mech bay. We have a Battle Master and a second Thunderbolt now. And the Thunderbolt in this variation is slightly different than the stock Thunderbolt I got in the first place. So let's go and have a look at it. So she carries 3 medium lasers here, twin machine guns in the arm, set of heat sinks in the legs, no jump jets. Another heatsink here, SRM-2 rack, which strikes me as gonna go immediately. LRM-15 rack and a large laser. No mounting points that are currently free. Every single mounting point for a weapon is occupied. So we can definitely lose the SRM-2 and move the LRM ammo out of the center torso. That's and we might replace the LRM-15 rack, but we salvaged a gyro, didn't I? Yeah, I need to decide where I'm going to put that. This definitely needs a cockpit mod, right? Right, first off, before I start really playing with this, let's go and look at the mechs I routinely field for anything I need to upgrade on those. So my Highlander, yeah, I got a double heat sink in here, and I could fit a gyro in if I move it. I did already remove one double heat sink from this system, and I'm hesitant to remove more. Like if I could pull the double heatsink and fit another regular heatsink in and still fit the gyro. The cockpit mod could be better. Yeah, we could fit a really good cockpit mod. This is a heavy mech. Might get rumbled about a bit sometimes. Although if I pull a double heatsink, I might be able to use it elsewhere, which is also, yeah, we do like the idea of that. Fit the gyro, and that'll help make up for the heat drop from pulling that. Did I get a better small laser? No. Okay. Just an improved flamer. Right. That's 2 days of work.
Log and
Make that extra spiffy.
shouldn't be too hard.
The Archer Come on. There we go. Yes. Not a lot to do here. I don't think we have much to improve. We don't have a better LRM-15 rack. Could go back to LRM-20s, which would require rejigging the whole weapon layout. There's a little weight I could shed if I absolutely had to off the back. That said, she runs a little hot in my experience. Although, you know, I'm thinking if I'm going to use those double heat sinks anywhere, it's probably going to be on the Battlemaster. Let's just back up out of this at the moment. This Thunderbolt is pretty well laid out. Don't think there's anything I want to change here. That LRM-10's plus critical. Okay. Like, this is also a candidate for the double heat sink, because, I mean, there's a lot of heat sinks going on in this thing, but she does operate well. Let's look at that Battlemaster. This big boy. Right, so definitely going to want to end up fitting a cockpit mod. And we'll upgrade that when we get an opportunity. Let's see, she's got a PPC here, SRM-6 here, 2 tons SRM-6 SRM ammo. Is that the only missile system you can fit? It is. 3 medium lasers here, 3 medium lasers here, 2 machine guns in the arm, machine gun ammo. I got some pretty spiffy machine guns I could deploy. She could be up armored. She's always gonna walk, unless I, Right, so one thing I would do is definitely just lose a ton of that. This is still more than enough to fire quite a few volleys. This is 100 missiles. This fires 6 per volley, right? It's not firing constantly, it can't indirect fire. It's not long range. Let's see. Certainly got a better PPC we could mount. We do. Accuracy or damage? Let's go with accuracy. And I have one improved medium laser I can fit on somebody. Now I do have some more of those basically weightless machine guns, which are great until this arm gets shot off, but it's a Battlemaster. And we're getting some weight back so I can up armor it. So that is the point of that endeavor anyway. And yeah, so if I were to pull a regular heatsink, put in one of those double heat sinks, I could then pull a regular heatsink from there to open up this space for when we get a gyro. But also it gives me another ton to play with. That leaves me a quarter ton. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, let's put those in the front. There. Make her a bit more, what I want her to do. If I pull the SRM-6 rack, I do have an upgraded one of those. Is +4 damage per missile, so I mean that definitely wallops. And that would be generally improvements to the system. I might instead prefer an LRM rack. But this is a good direct fire approach. And the PPC will reach out and, you know, love people. Let's try it. Just gotta be mindful of this left side. It's got stuff I care about.
I'll let you know when that's
like
done.
Ammo. Alright. Let's start playing with this Thunderbolt. Let's see. So, what toys do I have? Alright, and I mean, at least I could replace the machine guns with just better performing machine guns. Or we could pull them entirely, but, see, like these machine guns, despite not being weightless, like the other ones, these basically double fire, right? They fire plus 10, plus 5 shots. Where the machine gun ammo is in the arm with the machine guns is not actually the worst idea. Definitely lose the SRM2 rack. Do I want 2 tons of LRM ammo to feed an LRM15 rack? Maybe. Or, let's see. Right now we got 2 tons spare. Could move from the LRM-15, which is 7 tons, to an LRM-20, which is 3 tons heavier for the 20. It's not weight efficient, but it's heat efficient. It's only 4 more heat to fire the LRM-20 than the LRM-15. Can fit 2 racks in here. This LRM-10 rack's just bonus critical. Oh, I didn't know I had 2 of these. That would have been an interesting play. Put 2 SRM-6 racks in here. Wish I'd been more observant. Right, well, I want to certainly up armor this side. Torsos. And legs are near full. So let's top those off. Arms are full. And then invest the rest there. That's 1 ton. Pull a heatsink out from there. Put in a double heatsink in. Like a crazy person. Legs are nice, kind of semi-safe places to put them, but it can get real hot. I mean, real troublesome. Like, it... Right, we do have a cockpit mod, which I can fit. And... 1 ton on LRM-20 rack just is not gonna do. Oh, I could mount ballistic in this arm. Oh, that's a whole different thought. Instead of operating the large laser, that's 14 tons. Oh yeah, this baby. She's 10 tons, but she's devastating. I'd have to find weight. That we can do. Let's move you down to the LRM-10. Cut you to 1 ton of ammo. Gonna need ammo weight for the Ultra AC-10. How much heat is that versus the large laser? $24. Large laser runs at 18. Gonna need some more heat savings. Alright, well, let's get the ammo for the AC-10 in place. I'm gonna need at least 1 ton. Probably 2. This only carries, yeah, 8 rounds. So that's 4 shots at double fire. I'm gonna definitely need a second ton. Move that there. I don't really want to shed the lasers, but I may have to. To make that work. That would get us there. She could hammer things with a double AC-10 round, so that's 60 times 2. LRM-10 rack can reach out and touch something. Occasionally fire medium lasers. And if I have to punch something, I have improved machine guns. Again, the left side is pretty vulnerable, and I'm not super into having to carry so much ammo. But at least if the ammo's hit, it's going to blow up the arm. And then, you know, maybe the side torso. It's not going to take out the entire mech. Heat efficiency is not awful. That, or I drop from an LRM rack entirely and we go to SRM. So I could drop in this SRM-6 rack. It's very nice. It weighs, what, 2 tons less. I guess we're gonna try this. Right. And see how it performs. So that's 4. We are 19 days worth of work. All right, let's go somewhere. Contracts. 12 days to get to this location. That'll get some of the work done. Let's take the contract as is.
Roger that, Commander.
Pay the month's rent that way. We're finally in the black market, but we have to go somewhere where the black market is for that to really be a factor. But hey, I got in for $50,000, so that's great. But now that I'm in, I don't need to maintain my reputation so seriously. Because they liked me. They let me in real cheap. Still has a bearing on, like, prices in the market, but I think. But it... And, you know, I don't want them to be pissed off with me and make my everything super expensive in the black market. But having access to the black market is great. Because you can get some real nice things out of there.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades.
Okay, that's the library done. I don't know if we're going to spend on any more improvements right now. I could activate this for the repair harness. It is 20 days, and it's not too expensive. It does increase my average cost by basically half a mech. But it is 2 more tech points, would be able to do the refits faster. This is basically the same thing, but different flavor. Repair scaffolding versus support refit harnesses. Third bay is not cheap. $2.25 million, basically. It's also increases my operating cost by $50,000 every month. I don't really need a third bay right now. This is not too expensive in operating costs, but its only function it exists is for me to actually be able to do this. So really this is that and 2 months of investment, and still cheaper than the third mech bay. Third habitat pod is also $2.25 million, but it only increased my average operating cost by about 75% of a mech. It's more living space. It also unlocks this med bay and these recreational improvements, and this training pod, which, you know, that helps in the sense of, like, mech warriors up to 30,000 experience will gain 50 XP per day, but otherwise I'm not that into it. Oh, and the machine shop requires mech bay 3 to be in place, so I guess I am feeling the pinch for tech points right now. Refit harness, it doesn't matter, they're
Roger that,
the
Commander.
same.
I'll get the crew moving.
Get that running. But, you know, it's early Saturday morning. I hope whatever you have planned today is going to be great. Arrived at Mictor. Ready to proceed? Sure. The Battle Master was done, if I recall seeing the prompts correctly. It's just the Thunderbolt's still under work. So, shall we try her out? Alright, so let's put the Wolverine away. One Battle Master. Yes. In fact, let's be ridiculous today. Let's bring the Archer too. There we go. One full assault lance. 330 tons of fielded mech. The lightest piece is the Archer at 70 tons. Ridiculous. Let's go. And, you know, should this be a training mission for somebody? It's not the hardest difficulty. We're fielding a lot of equipment. Maybe I should take Sea Dragon. Nah. I want to try out Battle Master. I'm going to have fun. Let's go. Yeah. Captured Battle Master. Gonna look real good on the field. Actually, it didn't even look what the paint job looked like. Might want to see what variants I can do with it and what looks snazzy. But yeah, got a Battle Master gonna field. Try out the refit. See how it plays. We finally tracked down the pirate terrorists responsible for a deadly attack on one of our facilities. Unfortunately, even though there are only 2 of them, they're extremely heavily armed and very dangerous. That's why we're turning to you. We simply don't have the force available to reach them before they strike again. This seems really straightforward, Commander. I'm not too worried about extremely heavily armed. I'm sure it's nothing we haven't dealt with before. Yes, I'm certain it's only just 2 really heavy mechs and nothing else, no other wrinkles or surprises are going to happen. It certainly isn't going to be 2 lances of enemy forces in an urban environment that somehow just appear. Oh well. But yeah, normally I don't take on anti-pirate missions because I want to keep my reputation up, but we are doing that today. And part of my fig leaf on that is that the Restoration is sending me against the pirates.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. So we get drop by drop pod. I'll be on station keeping an eye on things. Unknown Lance. This is Capellan Command. We are in pursuit of dangerous criminals. Leave the area or you will be fired on. Wait, what the? Darius, did we just get sold out? Let's assume good faith on the part of our employers, Meyer. Attention Capella and Lance, we are an MRB bonded mercenary company. We are under contract and cannot withdraw. No answer, Commander. They don't seem to be bluffing. Looks like we'll be fighting 2 battles at once. Well,
Okay,
honestly,
let's do this.
I'm fine with blowing up some Capellans as well. So, that's okay. And if they're going to fight the pirates while I'm trying to fight them, that's okay too. Maybe we'll let them work over the pirates first. Let's see. Decker's in the Battle Master. That's right. Let's where we want to go. Well, I think let's get an eye on things. Just stand in the middle of the street? Nah. Nah. I mean, could. That's like maximum forward. Alright.
On the move.
What can you see for me? So, Pirate Zeus. Pirate King Crab. Wow, they weren't kidding about being heavily armed. This is the periphery, you know, guys. Freaking Zeus and a King Crab. Okay. King Crab. Fun. Kind of squat looking mech. Has twin AC-20s plus other weaponry, usually. Yeah, there they are, AC-20s. LRM-15 and a large laser. Yeah. The Zeus, LRM-15, AC-5, large laser, 2 medium lasers. It's nowhere near concerning as this King Crab is. So yeah, that's happening. Okay. Yeah, move my archer up. You know, just walking your King Crab around downtown, seeing the sights, doing the shopping. Hey boss, got an unmarked dropship coming in fast and low. Want to bet that's the other team? Yeah, so if that's them dropping in here, I'm guessing I want to be a bit scarce. But I don't, you know, I did run Decker right up in front. And he hit me with, like, despite having 7 points of evasion. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's kind of find ourselves other places to be that aren't in their faces. Also, that King Crab went early, so it must have a fairly decent pilot. Well, how about a little something for everybody? That sounds fine.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Sorry, downtown. The archer didn't have a lot of evasion on
Not
it.
taking a pounding, Commander.
No, I know.
Ready for orders.
Decker, you can fire and then move. How about we unload on... Yeah, let's unload on the King Crab.
Engaging.
That generated a lot of heat. Okay, let's get the heck out of Dodge.
Moving to position.
Might want to reconsider my armament. I guess I didn't really consider I'd be firing everything at once all the time. But yeah, this is a hot environment. I mean, it's not polar, right? It probably should be more conservative with firing all the weapons. Alright. Yeah, it's indirect fire on the crab. Long range on you. Let's manage our heat like a sensible person.
Acknowledged.
How armored is that Zeus? Not as armored as you might think. Okay. Yeah, alright. Cosmo. So the fun thing about buildings is they can be shot out from under you. Right. You only get one target. This'll do.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
Yeah. Let you have a little nap. There's the Capellan Bounty Hunters, Commander. Still no response, so expect to be fired on. Engage, but watch you don't get caught between them and the targets. Yeah, no. Okay. What did they drop? That's a blackjack. Probably gonna fire on me, because that's Capellans for you. Wolverine. Second blackjack. Is that a griffin? No, Wolverine. Okay. Well, they didn't shoot at me, so I'm going to let them just kind of enjoy their private time back there. Let's see. Yeah. Just indirect fire the Zeus. Why not? Don't let them just slam into my archer all the time. There we go, got an internal there. That's it, shoot them! Don't shoot at me.
Waiting for orders.
Really kind of would like Decker to cool off a little, actually, but there we go.
Moving
Do
out.
this. Tell you what, Capellans, I'm not going to shoot at you until you start shooting at me. Let's let the King Crab know I love it. Shoot it in the head.
Roger that.
Hey, it did hit in the head. Awesome. Not enough, but it's a start. Yeah, you just get right in the middle of that scrum there and don't
Standing
involve
by.
me. I'm fine with that entirely. Who, me? Shooting at you guys? Nah, it's not. That's not what's happening. Don't know what you're talking about.
Here it
Oh, you lost a heat sink.
Critical hit, Commander.
Weird hand-mounted missile launcher on that Zeus. Yeah, why not? Have a little bit of fun. Leap from building to building. I'm certain that roof is rated for a 95-ton mech being on top of it. Why not? Yeah, Zeus. Right leg, right torso, right arm destroyed.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Good. Yep, took out the Zeus. Stole my kill like a Capellan might. I don't mind. They can shoot the enemy all they want. Oh, see, they started shooting at me. Yeah, I'm not going to point out I do have an item on the docket here of destroy Capellan bounty hunters. So, yeah. Not just one, but two of my mechs you've shot at now. Alright. Well, you know,
Waiting for orders.
I didn't start this war.
Coordinates received.
Let's see, which one of you jerks got blasted by that king crab in the first place? You did. Okay. So, yeah, you can eat missiles. And, I think I can direct fire on that blackjack there. That strikes me as fun. Okay.
Roger that.
Yeah, you go have your dinner.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we can bring my battle master up over here. Yeah.
Copy that.
Okay, now we're gonna need to cut back. First off, take out the PPC. That's the biggest heat hogging thing in here in the whole thing. Secondly, I am probably gonna need to cut back from 6 medium lasers. That just now seems absurd. Okay. Let's drop down to that so we have a little bit of heat to be able to generate next time. Yeah.
Locked on target.
Let's let those machine guns do their work.
Scored a critical hit.
Commander.
Okay, Behemoth. Yeah, you can walk up over here, kind of be sheltered by the building.
Roger.
Hate to have my car parked in that lot. Okay. Yeah, you can indirect fire into that, and direct fire here, and again, we're trying to manage our heat a little so we have something spare.
Firing on multiple.
No, that looked like that hit pretty well. You... send you over here.
Engaging jump jets.
Get off the building. Just make this blackjack have a terrible day.
Engaging target.
There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Shoot at me, will you? You brought that clapped out Wolverine over here? Sure, you wanted to want it relieved. Yeah, no, jump right into punching range of my battle master. See how that goes.
Damage minimal.
Mm-hmm. Gave up work on the king crab because you knew what that trouble's like, huh?
I can't take much more of this.
You can. Alright.
Good to go.
Glitch. Actually, I do want some evasion. Let's see. I don't want to run all the way out there, though. Yeah.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's wail on this guy. Yeah, knock him down. Great camera angle, by the way, game. Great camera angle. Really caught the action there. King Crab decides to pivot, I guess. Yep, going for me. Okay.
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, no, hitting with an AC-20 in any location is going to make that warning go off. Let's... hop up here. No. Let's use Decker.
Orders?
Decker, I need you to come over here and punch this blackjack and clear heat.
Moving out. Targeting for physical attack.
Again, great angle game. Great angle. Caught all the action.
Standing by.
Alright. Stalker. Doesn't really need to move. Alright, let's... Well... being able to engage the LRM rack and get some evasion is not the worst thing. You don't have any real short-range weapons. Alright. Okay, let's... Yeah, first off, multi-targeting, let's just hit that as target A. This can be target B. Again, I need to shut down a laser or two. I don't want to cause heat damage. Yeah, okay.
I copy.
I went to leg on the blackjack.
Think I hit something good.
Alright, now let's start playing. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Do need to start paying attention to King Crab.
Engaging jump jets.
Let's give you a bit of vigilance, because that crab's not going to like me. Fire! Okay, critical in AC-20.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
I mean, I know it seems like that, Decker, but, you know, you do have a pretty beefy armored vehicle. Alright. Multi-functions.
Here we go.
No, my turbos. Well, there went that blackjack I knocked down, but that's okay. I don't mind. That's what you do with your effort? Okay. Just stand up and fire one medium laser at me. Great. You know what? Let's get some intel. Let's see. So, yeah, Senator says doing not hot. This AC-20 is out of function. I did land that head hit. Ate all the head armor and a little bit of the head left. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. That said, I do feel like we need to also continue just making the Capellans pay for their treachery. They are Capellans, after all. They won't learn. Unless you make him be taught the hard way. So, let's see. Which crap pile of a mech do I want to shoot at? Well, actually, maybe we will shoot the crab. Alright.
Engaging target.
Oh, you have no arms now. LRM ammo
Enemy
exploded.
mech. Critical damage detected.
Pilot's fairly tough. That's his third injury. You
Damage?
Oh, my head. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, he shot into the stray shot into the building he was standing on and caused it to collapse, and then he died in the fall. Amazing. Oh.
Yes, Commander.
Oh. That is amazing. Wow. Okay.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, you're like, I can't keep taking this, and you've got plenty of armor. Just amazing. Yeah, it looks good.
Taking the shot. Enemy down.
Oh, just utterly fantastic. No notes. Just amazing. Okay. The self-kill, just fantastic. Alright, you and you. Nope, we're not doing all that. In fact, we're gonna get a bit of heat back.
Acknowledged.
There we go. But yeah, I want to start softening up our last compelling here. Good. Head injury ignored.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Thank you. That's what the cockpit's for.
Good to go.
I mean, I could just fire from here. Just unload.
Commencing alpha strike.
Waiting for orders.
Decker, yeah, just waddle up and unload on this guy. Yeah, let's encourage the Disco Laser Fest.
Copy that.
There we go. Ammo explosion.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Torso and arm gone. It's a
Orders.
good place to be.
Roger that.
All right. Gotta cut back on the heat. Let's see. That'll do it.
Target acquired.
Cord it out from the side.
Hostile removed.
Commander, I've been talking to our restoration rep, and this seems to be a case of simple bad luck. Apparently, the bad guys wiped out a Capellan unit just a few days ago. We just happened to be both arrive in the AO at the same time. Let's regroup back in orbit. Well,
Mission successful.
they didn't need to start shooting at me. There was no bounty on me. They might have lived had they not shot at me. Yeah, excellent work. Thank you. No bonus, huh? 3,000 XP. Alright. Only one king crab part. I guess I wouldn't be who I'm supposed to be if I didn't take that. Bonus damage large laser. Zeus part, maybe. Oh, they got a gyro. You know what? Yeah, not that bothered about getting a Zeus. Sure. Gave me a Zeus anyway. 2 blackjack parts. We'll be building a blackjack. We'll be a Wolverine part. We'll be building a Wolverine. None of the other cool stuff. Alright. Improved large lasers are quite valuable to me, so that's well worth it, as is the gyro. Okay, I got a next story contract. Lady Arano's contract to liberate House Galas is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think we're ready.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Wolverine 6K models usually don't include jump jets in order to mount more energy weaponry, heat sinks, and armor.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Blackjack 1S are solid, well-rounded mechs for their tonnage. They typically mount jump jets, which give them an extra edge by repositioning quickly to keep a direct line of fire for their autocannons. Gonna need to do some mech repairs before our next contract, boss. Can't just go into combat like this. See me in the mech bay when you're ready. Our mech warriors are gaining experience and need your guidance, Cosmo. If you head to the barracks, you can direct their training. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Wolverine goes straight to storage. Blackjack goes straight to storage. Might go straight to sale, actually. We might go to the market and sell them. Alright, let's go by the mech bay. Yeah, there's actually nothing that needs repair. I think you're just being tricked by the fact the Thunderbolt's being refitted. Right, mech warriors. Behemoth might
Commander.
be, yeah, Behemoth's next overheat threshold. That's good.
warrior
Be able to
training
get
complete.
fire a bit more before I have to start cutting back. Cosmo, same thing. Actually, I don't hate it, but it's not really that vital for what I'm piloting. I'm going to save for the next piloting point.
Waiting for orders.
Good
Glitch.
to go.
Nope. And you guys on the B team, I'm not spending your XP till you're ready. Right, let's see what's in the store here. Well, actually, let's see what their work there is here at MechDur before we start spending money. Well, we could make up things with the pirate organization by doing a mission for them. This Thorn Aside assassination mission. But there's Liberation Itrom. 16 days to travel there, $1.418 million. 3 skull mission. What's in the shop? Ooh, there's the black market. Yes. Look at that. You can buy a whole Atlas 2. Just a whole one. $25 million. Reputation is at cost currently. So, no up or down. But my God, I can just buy whole mechs from these people. Got a nice arm mod here. Plus 60 melee damage for 1 ton. Just whack. 2-point gyro. So plus 3 hit defense. They got plus 4 accuracy PPC. They got a extra stability and critical LRM-20 rack. That'd be quite nice on a stalker. Not gonna lie. They got an LB-20X++. It's 2 tons lighter with plus 4 stability damage. That'd be per hit. So, 14 times 6. This is plus 2 damage per hit. So instead of 6, it'd be 8. Yeah. Times 12. No. Normally that'd be 10. This is 12. Okay, yeah. Alright. Slightly lighter ER-PPC. That's an extended range PPC. It's even hotter than a regular one. Here, regular one's 35 heat. This is 45 heat. The damage is higher though. It's 70 instead of 50. And in this case, it's an extra 10 damage on top. So instead of 60, it's 70. High accuracy, extra stability, autocannon, 5. They're just not as sexy as the Ultra and the LBs. What can I say? But this is tempting. Alright, maybe we'll do a job while we're here. I mean, I want this LRM-20 rack. I should just buy this now so I don't forget about it.
New weapon systems available.
We'll think about some of the other stuff, but I don't think I'm going to employ this arm mod. It's really cool. Extra 60 point punch damage, but I'll just be crying when that arm's destroyed. I have some mech parts as well. Highlander parts. I could build a Highlander. I could build a Highlander for... It's admittedly not going to have any of the super high-tech stuff. But I could build one for buying all 3 parts for basically about $3.5 million. Yeah, build your own Victor. That is some interesting stuff in the black market. Build your own Banshee. You can build 2 of them. That's for the 3M version. The 3E model they also have in parts. Banshees aren't great though. And enough parts to build 2 awesomes. Wild. What a black market. Okay. Do this carrier mission. It's against Canopans. And it's that computer virus mission. So, what it really is theoretically I could walk off without having to defeat all the opponents, but generally I will have to. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh, it's against... Oh, yeah, I actually do care if my reputation with Canopans. It's Capellans we don't care about. Moratorians. Just finalize them hating me. This is Reconquest. Destroy a base. More armed pirate mission. Or we just leave, go to do Liberation Itrom. We're getting there on the main campaign story, by the way. I think we're about, roughly somewhere in like 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through the main campaign at this point. I think there's like 20 total missions. I forget exactly how many story missions we've done. But yeah, we're getting there. And I suppose we'll figure out something else to do once we finish the campaign, huh? Maybe we'll play some Xenonauts too. I do have that. I've been playing that in my own personal time. Or maybe we'll do an RPG. I don't know. If you got opinions, I'm happy to hear them. Yeah, let's do Liberation Itrom. Okay, so before we go anywhere, I guess I need to decide if I'm going to buy those things in the shop. First off, I guess I didn't really work at the regular shop, so let's look there. Comm systems I have plenty of. Rangefinders I have better versions of them, not even using. I guess I don't really care about any mech parts considering what I saw in the black market. Yeah, nothing I'm looking to assemble. Black market's so cool to get into finally. So this LB-20X is 2 tons lighter than it should be. So it's only 12 tons to fit it. It's not long range. It's a little shotgun though. It's quite a nice shotgun actually. Just remove the front end off of a mech. You get 6 little 20-point hits on the enemy. And yeah, the stability damage is nice too. We'll buy it. We'll consider whether we're going to use it. I'll also buy this. Not going to pick up the ERPPC. That's a lot of heat trouble. The Highlander might manage it if I wanted to fit it, but I don't think I want to. But +4 accuracy on this PPC is a straight up upgrade for what it stuck on a Battlemaster. Yeah, okay. That sounds fine. So 7 days of my refit time are going to be taken up with Thunderbolt, although I could shift it out of position and fit other things. Right. The Battlemaster does need a bit of work. It's far too hot. Alright, bring off that. Fit on this new, even higher accuracy PVC. Let us lose... I think I should lose 2 medium lasers, I think. Because I'm just not going to fire them that often. They're going to, at least from what I just saw in use. And we can fit, well, first off, I can fit the gyro in here, which I should do. And fit new heat sinks. That's 4 days' work. Her heat efficiency goes up quite a bit. It was quite bad. I'm still wielding 4 medium lasers and a PPC and the SRM6 rack. And I don't have any mods I would want to use. Yes. In fact, I don't have any mods at all. Heavy jump jets are a full ton. This thing with jump jets would be kind of crazy. I'm not going to spend 4 tons on it. Alright.
On it.
And then on my Stalker, how much time does it take me to refit this out, this LRM-20 rack with the new one I bought? 3 days? I can spend 3 days.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Guess that's all we're going to do right now. So that's 14 days worth of work in total. Let's shift the Thunderbolt down so we get those refits in place. And because I have a functioning Thunderbolt I can take on the field. Alright. Contracts. Liberation Itrom. Proceed to Itrom, where you will assist the Restoration Army's effort to liberate House Gallus. Enemy will be fighting from a position of relative isolation. To take advantage of this, we suggest a Lance loadout built to maximize rapid damage-dealing potential. Heat management will also be essential. Further details will be provided upon your arrival. Heard stories about Itrom, Dwayne. Half the plant's supposed to be nice. The other half's a toxic, irradiated desert where sensors and communications don't work properly. Guess which half you'll be fighting on? Well, I'm getting some laughs in today.
Bio command.
Right. Might want the refitted Thunderbolt if I have to.
Report for you, Commander.
5.62. Getting there. Alright. That refit harness is still 13 days away before it's done as well. But we'll get to Itrom by... The Thunderbolt will be done by the time we get there, so it'll be great. Alright, I'll have choices. Oh, first harvest. Dr. Murad arrives at a briefing, her arms full of succulent red orbs. Look, the first harvest from the hydroponics garden. Are those tomatoes? Darius asks. She tosses him one, and he bites into it and then sighs with satisfaction as he wipes the juice off his chin. They are. Tomatoes, strawberries, watermelons, squash, basil, and that's just the early harvest. With studied nonchalance, Sumir snatches her own tomato from Farah's arms. The crew will be thrilled, Commander. How do we want to share the news? Let's have a garden party. $15,000? No problem. Oh, morale bonus too. Get 30 plus 3 medical points for 30 days. Not that anyone's sick at the moment. Dr. Murad stands in the center of the hydroponic garden. She brushes a melon tendril away from her face as she addresses the company. I want to thank our commander for making the creation of this hydroponics unit a priority. The fresh produce that we can now enjoy is only the beginning. We're also growing medicinal herbs for use in the med bay, and as I'm sure you've noticed, the air in this pod is also much more enjoyable, which should serve to improve shipboard health. Farrah flashes you a smile. So I would like you all to take a deep breath and raise a tomato or a strawberry or whatever you fancy in salute of our commander and to our new garden. The entire crew lets out a lusty cheer, followed by the sound of contented munching. Yes, morale +2, I lose $15,000, and the company gets 3 medical points for 30 days. We are now all the way up here in the resolve to full-on spirited. We'll get 25 resolve points per round of battle. No, sorry, we're in resolute. That's right. 35 resolve points per round of battle. It's going to be great. It's going to help us a lot. Well worth the investment. I think we're a couple jumps away from where we need to be, so part of this is just going to be this. Nope, just the one jump, just long traveled in the system. Okay. One of those that's not near the jump point.
Job's done, Commander.
Right, I have actually 2 days to do a small refit job if I want. Let's see, we did pick up a nice large laser, didn't we? Actually, I already operating a pretty decent large laser. Admittedly, it's just better critical, but still. How about you, buddy boy? You're operating a high accuracy laser. And I have a decent medium laser kicking around, actually. Yeah. Wait, is this the mech I'm bringing? Back up, back up, back up, back up. Get out of that. Yeah, thank you. Right. So the refit one, twin AC-10. That's a lot of damage output. I don't know if the heat capacity is good enough. And she does not jump while this one does, which also is part of why the heat management is a consideration on this Thunderbolt. Where else could I use that nice medium laser I got? Maybe on the Highlander. Goes in the arms on the Archer. Really could do it on the Battlemaster, I guess, but just one nice medium laser. Tell you what. We'll do it over here. It's a high accuracy medium laser. Just for hunting and killing, which is a lot of what this thing does, so that's fine. And yeah, one day, easy enough done. We'll let the mech crew have a day off.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
And there's the refit harness, just in time for me to be all done with that work. One day to Itrom. I could get that last tech point upgrade. Not yet. Engineering. Could fit this in our 20 days.
All right.
All right.
The team on it right away.
After which, then it really does become like this, you know, this into this, or this, and then that stuff, or we do this, and then this kind of thing. We'll see. I don't know if I want to spend that much money anytime soon. So this is hostile territory. There's not much else we can do here, but let's make sure the mech warriors are in play and in the right place.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I don't want to do this, I don't think.
Yes, Commander.
Commander?
Yeah, no, our A team is good. Alright. Yep, that's the only mission. Alright, so we got our Battlemaster. Do I bring the Battlemaster? Maybe we don't bring the Archer. What would I bring? Well, I was thinking I would bring one of these Thunderbolts. Martian environment. Okay. Not exactly great for heat management. I think the Battlemaster is actually in a better place than it was for this mission. Alright. You know what? Let's go for it. Okay. Wish me luck, everybody. And hey, just to be a YouTuber for a moment, if you're liking this stuff, hit like. It really helps me out. The Directorate has taken possession of Itrom's largest processor and refinery and is attempting to loot the attached silos of rare and valuable minerals. We want you to claim them for the restoration instead. The stuff that they mine on Itrom is worth a small fortune on the black market. Better to have it in our hands than the Directorate's. So we need to take advantage of Itrom's sensor interference to approach Directorate units unseen. Eliminate Directorate mechs to secure resource storage silos. Act quickly to prevent the Directorate from sabotaging the silos. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
Kamea Arana. Welcome to the Badlands of Itrom, Commander. The sands of this desert are rich in exotic elements that play havoc with electronic sensors and communications. Without the use of House Gallus' signal boosting equipment, you wouldn't even be receiving this message. The Badlands are a gold mine of rare earth metals and fissile materials. The Directorate has seized control of House Gallus' largest processor and refinery, and they're getting ready to move a year's supply of exotic materials off-world. I need you to capture at least one of these silos for the restoration. Choose your target, engage its defenders, and destroy them. Our recovery team will take care of the rest. You need to act quickly, though. The Directorate will wire the silos to self-destruct if you give them the chance. The same radiation that's garbling the Directorate's long-range communications will render their sensors useless. You can detect them, but they won't even know you're there until you enter direct line of sight, and the silos won't be able to communicate with one another. Because of this, I advise you to engage the silos one at a time. Choose the target and clear it of defenders before moving on to the next. If you're careful, you'll be able to hit all three silos one after the other, and the Directorate's troops will be none the wiser.
While capturing one working silo is your primary objective, we can always use more. The restoration will pay an additional bounty for each silo you capture beyond the first. Good hunting, Commander.
That also sounds appealing. Okay, so Silo Alpha, way over there. Silo Bravo, over here. Silo Charlie. I think we're near Silo Charlie. We are. Okay. A lot of sightline blocking craters. Best I can describe them. You think this base would be landlined into the silos and be tattling on us, but apparently not. So I only have one mech with me that actually jumps at the moment. That's the Highlander. Everybody else has got to waddle our way around, but we do have some nice LRM racks we can employ as on two of the mechs. So that plays out well too. Decker's really the one that's my direct fire liability. So, okay, let's just start moving up and start working on Silo Charlie, I think.
Moving out.
need to be mindful of sight lines, but yeah, we're not gonna.
Good to go.
Decker, come on.
Copy that.
Okay. Yeah, I could jump up on top of the ridge, but I can't jump over the ridge, at least not where from where I'm standing. I guess this pipeline kind of represents a road. Getting some movement advantage from using it, it seems.
On my way.
Glitch, get up there, but I don't want you getting in their face. As first off, you're an LRM monster, and secondly, if they can see you, that's not great for us. So
Got it.
Affirmative.
We got bad guys.
okay, we can see them. I don't know if they can see me yet. I guess they can see me.
Good to go.
Right, I'm gonna reserve.
Ready for orders.
Okay, Decker. Advance.
Moving to...
You're getting close, Commander. Be careful with your positioning. If they pick up a visual on you, they'll go on high alert, sensors or no sensors.
Yeah, no, I gathered. Silo Charlie's under alert. Take it quickly before they have time to destroy it. Yep, no, that's the plan. We're going to go hot.
Battle mechs at my position.
Okay, they got a 35 tonner, they got a Shadowhawk, and they got a Cicada. Okay. And those are both braced. Alright. You can only shoot at one thing, but cicadas are not well known for being highly armored. Yeah, that's a lot of heat. Actually, yeah, let's kill the SRM rack. That'll be a starting point. Oh, I got a vehicle as well. Okay. Glitch.
What can I do for you?
You're gonna give party favors to both these guys. You know what? Let's use the lasers.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Okay, there goes the right torso and arm on the Cicada.
Commander. Moving to position.
Yeah, just drop LRMs on that.
Firing on multiple.
Okay, Cosmo. Actually, let's just keep up the LRM fire here. 'Cause that might core it out. There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Probably a Panther. No, a Jenner. Okay. I'm happy to see a Jenner because they are not tough. And this is not an environment you want to run a Jenner on and try to fire all your weapons in.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
Shadowhawk's a little more versatile here. Thank you, cockpit mod. Okay.
I hear ya.
So the red zone is like the blow up area, I'm guessing. Can't see that vehicle yet. Alright.
Coordinates received.
Let's take a pip off of that Jenner.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Good. They have no evasion.
Orders? On my way.
Let's see. Make you go bye-bye? Make you go bye-bye.
Copy that. That hit something good.
Well, that's half its lasers gone.
What's up, boss? Got it.
Alright, the LRM rack actually is on the Jenner. Alright. That's fine.
Roger that.
Yeah, missed. Okay. They're like, I think maybe in the no, they're not in the radiation field, they're next to it. Okay. And Cosmo. Can you move further? Yeah. Alright. Because I need to close better with that vehicle over there.
Engaging jump jets.
Well, again, I think the LRM rack's gonna actually finish this off, maybe? Probably take out that leg. Mind you, I could shoot the Shadowhawk with the Gauss rifle, which is very nice. I knocked her out anyway. Not the result I hoped for, but knocking it down is good. Our pilot injury. And slows it down for this turn.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing
Yep,
to see
no
here.
problem. Three rounds remaining.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's reserve.
Standing by. On my way.
There we go. Nice.
Hostile removed.
Vehicle's getting closer, but I need to reveal it. That's
Waiting
the thing.
for orders.
That's why I've held off here, because I want to get closer so we can see. I can't target both, but still. Just being able to reveal it will help a lot. What is it's an SRM carrier. Oh yeah, I don't want to get too close to that. Save a little heat.
Here we go!
Okay, Behemoth. Gonna have you wail on that SRM carrier with the LRM racks. Do need to wear that down. Okay, firing.
I copy.
Yeah. Right arm gone. Pilot
Reporting
injury from
critical
head hit. Alright, Cosmo.
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah, okay, let's open fire.
Engaging target.
Everyone our right torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
What you got left? Well, you got an autocannon going into the radiation field. And you are guarding because you're trying to buy time.
Good
Okay.
to go.
Well, that is what that is.
Don't need to tell me twice.
You did put your damaged torso towards me, though, which is not a smart idea. Because we can hit the center torso from here. Alright, engage the second laser. We need to push this.
Tell me what to do.
There you go. Explosive diffusal is a go, Commander Decker.
Nicely done, Commander. The storage silo is ours. I'm marking an evac zone on your map. Whenever you're ready, you may proceed there for extraction.
Alright, so where's that? That's back where we started. Okay. So, Silo Bravo is right there. And is kind of around the corner from where we are. Can we make our way around this way, though? Maybe. What a time to find out, right?
Affirmative.
Need to cool off and regroup anyway. That water? I think it's water. Okay. The whirlwind provides cover in much the same way trees do.
On the move. Moving out.
Could come up and over, I suppose. We've detected a 60-ton vehicle. We're not currently in combat. Do I want to come up and over? Or do I want to come around?
I hear ya.
Even sprinting, we're not moving far. Yeah, okay, let's go here.
Affirmative.
Commander? Affirmative.
Okay, we've detected a mech. 50 tons.
Good to go.
Yeah, could jump up there, but right now let's just kind of sprint up over here.
Full throttle.
Will not engage just yet. Just need to improve our position before we get involved.
What can I do for you? Moving fast.
Some kind of vehicle overpass. What is this thing? Small building. Not even a very robust building. It's only 25 construction points. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
That might be revealed over here. I don't necessarily want to be shown up just yet. Let's just walk over here.
Moving out.
You can brace.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, no, I want you to just keep moving up.
On the move. Full speed.
I'm going to assume there's a whole lance here. There's a 20-ton, 50-ton, and this 60-ton vehicle. There's probably something else I don't know about yet. Enemy mechs are just gonna brace in
Waiting for orders.
place. Then I'm gonna reserve you, glitch.
Standing by.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Dacker, I'm gonna have you walk over here, and if you don't engage the enemy from there,
Aye, aye.
then we can move up behind you. And that'll be okay. There's no line of sight on you yet, I don't think. Yeah,
Waiting on
so
you, Commander.
that's alright.
Uh-huh.
Get my back line up.
On it.
Okay, Cosmo. Yeah.
Full throttle.
Okay. I think we're in a pretty good position to take on Silo Bravo. They don't know I'm here, or that I'm coming from this direction. Alright,
I hear
glitch.
ya.
Again, I think we're going to open up a Decker.
Receiving you.
Actually, if that doesn't reveal my position, that gives me... Or, yeah, no, let's just get started, right?
Location confirmed.
Silo Bravo's detected you. Move fast, Commander. You have a limited time before they destroy the silo. I know.
Lock
Thank
and
you.
load, Bravo Lance. We've got company.
Okay, they got a second 50 back there. This is a Trebuchet. This is a Locust, which is pointing its back at me at the moment, which is just beautiful. All right. Yeah, let's drop a PPC into the rear end of a Locust. This will be funny.
Target lock on enemy 6. Enemy down.
Sweet. LRM carrier. At least I have evasion. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
I got a priority target to get rid of. Alright. You know, if I drop one of the missile racks on that, and then everything else over here, we'll penetrate the guard on the Trebuchet and just dump. Yeah, it's an LRM carrier. Okay.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
not quite enough. Okay.
Standing by.
You're only going to get indirect fire, but I think we got enough. You got breaching shot as well, so I mean, I don't mind spreading the wealth. Let's give B the 10 rack.
Affirmative.
Alright.
Vehicle down.
That's half their force. Admittedly, the lighter units. Alright, Cosmo. You can direct fire from there.
Engaging jump jets.
You don't have breaching shot, but, you know, that's okay.
Engaging target.
Oh, one of the LRM-15's got
Enemy
critical.
mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay. Little bit of return fire, that's alright.
Waiting
Glitch.
on you, Commander.
That other one hit. Really just not really done anything, just sat back there. Okay.
Good to go.
Gonna have to get down and close, because we're gonna have to reveal the last item.
Time to die.
Well, that's the LRM-15 destroyed.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Let's see. Yeah, that was all into the side torso. Okay. Other LRM-15 rack still operational, 3 medium lasers. That large laser probably came from this 50-tonner, which might be an enforcer,
Waiting for orders.
if that's where that came from. Alright, that'll reveal
Roger.
it. Centurion. Okay. The opposite cousin of the enforcer. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, alright.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, if you get up there, you
Roger.
can direct fire on that Centurion. Alright. And direct fire on you. Direct fire on you. Give you the 10 and fire.
Multiple enemies locked in.
There with the right torso and arm. Okay, Cosmo.
Engaging jump jets.
Still has enough 15 rack and a medium laser, and I do want that thing gone. Alright. And that'll probably do it.
Engaging target.
Well, knocked it over. That was a significant amount of damage reduction, admittedly. Okay. Trebuchet's
What can I do
down.
for you? I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Long range fire, short range fire. Go.
Uh-huh.
Really soften up that Centurion. Guess I hit 2 armored locations on the trebuchet. Bad luck. Well, a lot of those missiles just went
You got nothing, you hear me?
to space, apparently.
Yes, Commander.
That's okay.
On the move.
Let's finish that off with the Battle Master, and you're back to being highly defended. Yeah, you're a defender. Alright, well, it is what it is.
Locked on.
There's only so much damage you can take.
Target neutralized.
Thank you.
Receiving you. I copy.
Spice must flow.
Copy that.
Yeah, it's a lot of unsteady being piled into that thing. Guess I could walk there. That'd be fine.
Engaging target.
His left arm. And knocked down. Right, this last unit, 2 rounds left.
Good to go.
I think we got this. You know what? I don't care about getting salvage, so I'm going to core it.
Uh-huh.
We've set down combat engineers. They're securing the structure. Okay, that leaves Silo Alpha. Or I just leave and collect the bonus as is, but, you know. Let's see, Silo Alpha. Is there a good way of getting there? I guess. We can kind of cross this bad terrain here. Take the direct approach, or we kind of head out this way and go over this way and then come around that way. Follow the pipeline. Alright, well, need to gather my forces anyway. Come on, guys.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, you can start looking
On
down
my
over
way.
that way, Glitch. People just check
Position
stuff
confirmed.
out for me. I'm thinking this highway up here, and then we come across and then down that way. But
Position confirmed.
need to make
You
sure that's a
betcha.
viable route, and then we need to gather
Got
our
it.
forces over there.
Location confirmed.
Okay. Seems pretty viable. I mean, I don't need to actually get down on the ground to be able to defeat them.
On my way.
I copy.
Okay, getting eyes. Well, sensors. That'll be some kind of missile carrier. Short or long, I'm not sure. That's a 45 tonner. Maybe a Vindicator?
I hear ya.
And, oh yeah, you left my guys back here. Great, thanks. Right, you guys
What can I do
just
for ya?
brace and wait for your
Good
backup.
for now. Cooling down a bit.
Sprint. Cover ground. It immediately dropped into the combat mechanic before I moved the other 2 guys. It kind of sucks that way sometimes.
Orders.
about a full move behind. And those are the slower guys. So, okay.
Standing by.
Yeah, just kind of ease up a bit. See if we can pick up more on sensors.
Orders.
Decker, I'm gonna have you just kind of get into the water over here and see if we can't get a little more.
Coordinates received.
Let's see. Yeah, so there's a slope here. And yeah, I can see them all now. 55, 25, 60-ton vehicle, 45 vehicle. It's probably a commando for the 25. Might be a Shadowhawk. We'll see when we get there. Alright, move you. Okay, yeah, I gotta brace you, sorry. Sprint you up to be behind here.
Full throttle.
That water could give me a little more cooling.
Waiting on you, Commander.
That's line of sight. We don't need to be actually seen.
Don't need to tell me twice. Commander.
Again, don't want to actually be seen.
Going full speed.
But yeah, we're ready to engage next round, I think. Okay, glitch, hold off. Decker.
Good to go.
Yeah. Move forward, reveal first two targets. Silo Alphas, detect your presence. Act quickly, Commander. If you give them enough time, they'll set the silo to self-destruct. I know.
Fall in on my position. I've got eyes on the enemy.
SRM carrier. I want that gone.
Engaging target.
Not quite enough. Unfortunate.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Well, let's see. That is a commando. That is a griffin. Okay. And that is a blackjack. Yeah, that'd be the other 45-ton option. Right. What do I want to hit with what? Well, you get an LRM back. And let's give you LRM love and then hit you. That can be B. And I think that will just have to do.
Got it.
Yeah. Alright. Good. No one wants, like, 10 SRM racks in their face.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, yeah. You come here.
Coordinates received.
Again, we're just going to use this lovely breaching fire technique we have. Doing that kind of thing. And in fact, let's not overheat just yet.
Acknowledged.
Excellent. Alright, Cosmo.
Engaging jump jets.
Blackjack. Commando. do like the additional lasers. Commandos are annoying and do need to die while flat-footed. Commando dies.
Engaging target.
Well, that's its leg gone. That'll keep it from getting too much evasion going. Yipe! 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 Runs away. Being annoying, because it is a commando and that's what they do. Griffin also being mega annoying. Alright. What are you guys even doing? Do I just need to blow up the silo and be done with it?
Good to go.
Alright, well. You know,
Moving
if I
out.
shoot you in the back, you don't get any benefit of cover. And I don't mind shooting enemies in the back, gotta say.
Commander,
Guess I can't get down this slope? Okay, so that's probably what's causing all the enemies to freak out. Alright, you can move and then fire, though. But you can't see anything to shoot. That's unfortunate. Alright.
locked on. Rear armor.
Alright, I need to reveal more targets so my guys can do things. Let's see. Drop you down in the water.
Targeting rear armor.
Okay.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Ready for orders. Aye, aye.
Right. A, B, C. Maybe B, make you C. Fire.
Splitting fire.
Maybe now they'll come at me because I'm accessible? Or they'll continue to run away in weird directions? Running away in weird directions would certainly make things more difficult for me. Okay, yeah, they're shooting at the Highlander. That's fine. Yep, okay.
I
So
hear
they all
ya.
went running off in weird directions because they were like, I can't target you there. Right. You're all in LRM range. Who do I want to blow up? Really do want that commando kind of dead.
Got it.
Thank you.
Bang! You're dead.
What's up, boss?
Decker, my pal, you can fire and then move, so let's just have you unload on... you're just at long range and everything, aren't you? That's better. Alright.
Roger.
Not as good as I hoped.
Good to go. Roger that.
Alright, target A, target B. Do I need a target B in this? No. Just do target A.
Taking the shot.
There we go. So I'm like, oh, I blew off its arm and torso. It's not going to have any weapons left. Is it going to be really weird to run away? Alright, you can jump. If you want to. You can laugh and jump and sing. Yeah, this will do.
Engaging target.
Good. Yeah.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Still got your alarm rack, don't worry, you can still fight. That's where you want, huh? Okay.
Waiting for orders.
If I just fire from here, yeah. Maybe I should have just fired one. I would have gotten breaching shot there.
Ready for orders. Roger that.
Okay. Yeah, most of my mechs can't get down this slope, so that sucks.
What's up, boss?
Right, I think we're only going to fire the LRM-20. That way it'll breach. It'll be like firing 4 missile racks. And make up for all that damage reduction.
Engaging target.
Yeah, that's a smarter play. Okay. And meanwhile, Cosmo can actually close with the enemy. And get pretty close, actually.
Engaging jump jets.
And yeah, let's go full Death Blossom.
All weapons committed.
Your LRM-5 rack was critical.
damage
What a shame.
detected.
Yeah, they almost finished rigging that silo to blow. Hurry, Commander. Okay. Gonna suck to lose on my last bonus payment because of this guy running away. Over there, huh? Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And yeah, you braced once again. Alright, guess there's no point in moving. One rack. Fire. And our pilot injury. So it has no weapons. Alright.
Receiving you.
Decker, precision strike, please. Yeah, we'll try for the head.
Firing.
Nope. That center torso has barely got any armor on it. We definitely did not hit the head there. Legs in rough shape. His arm's nearly gone.
On it.
Gotta stay out of the red zone. Okay. Fire.
Engaging target.
On the right leg.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Another pilot injury, but not enough. Okay.
Receiving you.
Right, where is this thing now? Okay, Center Torso's on 29 points. Right. What can I hit it with?
Yes, Commander.
You attack. Right, so that's not going to have the damage reduction he was going to have because he's down. Let's go for the core.
Engaging with the target.
Alright. Engineers deployed. They're defusing the charges now. Finish that guy off. Good work, Commander. Thanks to you, the Director has suffered a major setback, and we've gained a valuable new asset. Yeah, 3 cheers. If you'll excuse us, Lady Arano, we need to get these mechs hosed down and decontaminated. Commander, come on, Commander. Yang's got a great big tub of boron, and he's just dying to use it. Commander, the area's been cleared. Darius has given me the green light to land immediately. Hold position.
Mission successful.
Lovely, lovely. All right, all objectives met, and that's 1, 2, 3, 25% bonuses. Payout $2.478 million. Nice. 3,000 XP for everybody. There is loot to be had. The mechs don't concern me much. Let's see if there's anything cool. Hey, nice LRM-20. SRM-2, we'll think about it. Oh, yeah, some very nice SRM-6 rack. Yeah. That's additional damage and stability. That's definitely an upgrade over what we're currently carrying. Nothing else hiding out in here. Okay. You know what? Yeah. We'll just take weapon systems. We'll let the mech parts fall where they lay. We got a locust part. I don't care. And a bunch of other stuff. But that's okay. We got a whole bunch of SRM-6 racks. They're like, you like SRM-6 racks? Yeah, I like SRM-6 racks. Well, here I have all these SRM-6 racks. Great. Phew. Revelations. In orbit. Itrom. Samantha Gallus. Lady Arano. After almost 2 years of directed imprisonment, I'd nearly lost hope for myself, for Itrom, for the entire Oregon Reach. Well, you were on his side to start with. I don't know what happened. I owe my eternal gratitude, all of you. Because of your actions, the Directorate's hold on Itrom has been broken, and my people have been saved. Well, I mean, you know, maybe you shouldn't get comfortable. We need your thanks. Yeah, that's what we're here for, Lady Gallus. I'm gonna be the big guy. Yes, it is. But their continued survival is anything but certain. I'm going to be honest with you, Lady Gallus. I had to wade through a sea of blood to reach Itrom. My army is war-weary and outgunned, and the Reach is on the verge of being overrun. So if you know anything that can help us, I need you to share it with me. Yes, Lady Arano, I can help you. I know where you can find what you need to break the Directorate's alliance with the Taurian Concordat. You need to travel to Goldra. Of course, we've got to go somewhere else. Apparently, that's Lord Madeira's home system. What are we supposed to find there? Promise evidence on our lead to follow. Lord Madeira's home system. That's right. If you search Madeira archives, you'll find what you need. Why didn't Lord Madeira clue us in on this? He's standing right here. Over the past 3 years, House Madeira has collected a treasure trove of incriminating evidence on House Espinosa, an insurance policy, so to speak. Find and deliver it to protect our Calderon, and our Taurian problems will be over. The archives are DNA locked to my family. If we're going to gain access to this insurance policy, I'll need to travel there myself. And hopefully not the head of an army. You've seen what war has done to Itrom. I pray to Goldra can be spared the same fate. Alexander, A thunderous roar cuts Lady Gallus' sentence short, and the image on your view screen cuts to nothing. Lady Gallus? Samantha! Can you hear me? I mean, you know, dead calm. No. Samir. Holy shit, Lady Arano. Sensors are picking up evidence of a massive fuel air explosion in the capital. Castle Gallus is gone. So, bastards must have planted a bomb before we drove them away. Damn it. Damn it to hell. They blew it up. The bastards. Alexander, get emergency services to the capital. Medical teams, combat engineers, whoever you can find. We need to search the wreckage for survivors. I'll dispatch our forces right away, Kamea. But then I must return home. I will travel with appropriate bodyguard, but otherwise I need to go alone. Lady Gallus was right. We lost too much already. I won't see the army move on Goldra, not if I can do the job myself. Alexander, no, I won't allow it. I can't afford to lose you. Kamea, please. I am duty-bound to see this through. Goldra is a core system, a veritable fortress. If we attempt an invasion, there will be terrible losses on both sides. I won't allow that, not if I can achieve our goal another way. And I am confident that I can accomplish through subterfuge what our army could not. The recovery of the evidence we need without unnecessary bloodshed. I am your loyal servant and friend, Kamea. I always have been. But I am also a Madeira, and I have responsibility to protect Goldra from harm. You of all people should understand that. Yeah, let's go with my loner background. Lord Madeira is his own man, Lady Arano. He should make this should be his decision. Yes, it should. I owe him that much, and more. Very well, my old friend, you may go if you must. Now you know how I feel every time you insist on leading a combat mission. Not a good feeling, is it? Go. Let us leverage what we need. We'll hold the line against the Taurians for as long as we can. I know you will. We can win this, Kamea. We will win this. Damn right we will. Make sure of it. You heard the commander. Back to your stations, everyone. We got a war to win. I need those Form 223s in by Friday. Come on. They don't fill up themselves. All right. Well, that clears my immediate contracts, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't have missions to go off somewhere. Ooh, bug hunt. Cool. Well, there's some contracts here. Do enjoy doing some contracts. We're back on Mekdir, aren't we? No, Itrom. This is a system we've not been to. What's in the store? Oh, they got a black market too. Well, before we get into the delicious black market, let's see what the regular market has. Oh, they got a nice. Well, that's a 1 ton. Ah, see, here's one that doesn't actually weigh anything. I love those.
New equipment available.
Sure, and this leg mod doesn't. Yeah, minus 10 on DFA damage. That's great, actually. When I get stupid,
available.
The only reason I don't do DFA is because of the damage. Yeah, gyro for reducing stability damage. Sure.
New equipment available.
This is a +3 hit defense gyro, so not cheap. And this one's a 30% stability damage reduction, which is also very nice. Also not cheap. Just because I earned money doesn't mean I should immediately throw it away. I someday want to get myself to $20 million saved up because there's an achievement for that, and I still haven't done that in 8 years of playing this game. Oh, they got a whole Centurion, a whole Locust, a whole Archer, whole Awesome, and a whole Spider. Cool. Otherwise, not really bothered by parts. Maybe if they had a Marauder. I might be interested in assembling a Marauder. Alright, what's in the black market? They got an Atlas D. They got a Build Your Own 2, Atlas 2. That's got double heat sinks and all kinds of cool stuff on it. This is really nice, actually. This is how you pry money out of my pocket. But yeah, I need to not be making this reputation with the pirates worse if I want to buy things from them. They got a Black Knight. It's got also it's a Star League Black Knight. Double heat sinks to make all this energy weaponry work. Large pulse lasers. Whew. That's just a regular Banshee. That's a pretty normal Cyclops. They got a Build Your Own King Crab. Build Your Own Marauder. It's not cheap. Oh, it's a high-tech Marauder too. Like the AC-5's a bit of a disappointment, but we can change that. It's got a Lance Command Pod. So you get additional called shot and reduced damage for the Lance. I think we might be selling some stuff and buying parts for a Marauder today. Alright, what else they got here? That's a nice LRM-10 rack. Some small pulse lasers that don't generate a screwball amount of heat and do additional damage. So they actually punch quite as hard as a medium laser, actually. But they are short-range pulse lasers. In inner sphere, small pulse lasers are a pain. They weigh a ton, as you can see. They're supposed to be nice, and in some ways they are. This is a lighter weight LB-10 with additional damage. That's also very nice. High accuracy, high damage, large laser. Sweet. And then high accuracy, additional crit, regular AC2. This snub-nosed PPC is reduced heat. So it's actually only 25 heat to fire this thing. Right. Those are some nice little things. Got this funky, yep, really kind of cool. It's approaching the point where I'm like, yeah, you know, it might be worth a ton, but it's only stability damage. That's +3 injury resist for that cockpit mod, which is delightful. Heat banks I almost never use. Yeah, a lot of nice things. Okay, let's go and sell some stuff to our ally who will give me better money. And, alright, let's see here. I got some junk I don't need. I don't need a second Blackjack. What other trash do I have hiding in here? Second Javelin? I don't need one of those. Second Jenner? Don't need one of those. Second Trebuchet? Certainly don't need that. Second Panther, I'll spare it. Second Spider, sell that. Been waiting to sell off some stuff. Alright. That gets me another $2 million in my pocket. Okay. What kind of garbage can I get rid of? Got 83 heat sinks. Let's keep, I don't know, 20 of them. We'll get more. I only have one assault jump jet. And 10 generic jump jets. Okay. Ammo-wise, these bins just pile up too. Got 38 SRM bins. Not going to get a lot of money for it though. Let's keep, I don't know, 10. Got a bunch of AC5 bins I'm gonna need. Let's keep 5 of those. Don't need 13 machine gun bins. LRM bins, I got 34 of them. Okay. Keep 10 of those. That'll be more than plenty. What we got in the way of general weapons? I got 25 standard large lasers. I'll keep 5. I got 30 standard LRM-5 racks. I'll keep 5. 29 standard LRM-10 racks. Again, let's keep 5. 14 LRM-15 racks. I'll keep 5. I know. 91 medium lasers on board. I'll keep 20 of them. Why not? 22 standard PPCs. Again, I'm just going to keep 5 of those. 26 SRM racks. Yeah, let's keep 5 of those. Okay. The improved weaponry we'll hold on to. I guess I don't need 19 SRM-2 racks, but they won't sell for much. I'll keep 6 of them. And I'll keep 5 of these SRM-4 racks. There. Only 13 spare small lasers. Surprising. But I got 45 standard machine guns. Okay. Let's keep, I don't know, 10 of those. There. Alright. That clears a lot of the junk out of the inventory. We're up to 15 million. So yeah, I was just carrying $5 million worth of inventory. Alright, if I go to the mech bay, I'll need to clear space. So for a Marauder, I think, you know what, let's go and park this Phoenix Hawk. I've never taken it out. I don't plan on taking it out. Right, back to the store. That'll free up its weaponry systems as well. Alright. Build my own Marauder. 1 part.
New equipment available.
2 parts. 3 parts. Ha
New
ha ha
equipment
ha.
available.
The MAD-2R is the Marauder variant that was given to the SLDF's Royal Divisions before the fall of the Star League. Like most Royal units, it is exceedingly rare and comes equipped with advanced weaponry and components. Indeed. There she is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double heat sinks on board. She's wielding 2 extended range PPCs, 2 standard medium lasers, and an AC-5. She also has this Lance Command module, which is amazingly good for us to have. She is a little under armor, in my opinion. I definitely want to swap out this AC-5 for something better. And I'll probably pull the medium lasers off of it just because it doesn't probably need them. But I will need to invest heavily in armor, or I'm going to lose all these beautiful components that are inside this machine. And then I'd be very sad, because I'd have lost all these irreplaceable tech pieces that I spent so much money on. Right, that's maximum for the weight. I still have 5 tons, right? And to fit we're not, I mean, you know, I could fit a close support weapon here in the head. We're not doing that. No, we're going to put a cockpit mod in there. In fact, there was a beautiful one in the black market, wasn't there? Yeah, buy that.
New equipment
Thank you.
available.
There's an R one. I'll keep that in mind. Boom. And yeah, I think we will lose the medium lasers for now. I'll think about what to do with that, but after we address the ballistic weapon package. So this LB2X weighs 5 tons. Ultra AC2 weighs 7. Ultra AC5. You're lightweight. You know, if I go for this kind of stupid thing, I could definitely do that, and then still have a ton left over for playing around with. Equipment, fit a gyro. Do I want to give it an arm mod? I don't think this thing should be getting close to anything. She doesn't jump. 2 ER PPCs is a little light with the LB2X, admittedly. Wish I could expend weapon systems in a different way. Alright, well, the ER PPC weighs 7 tons. It's just as much same weight as a regular PPC. So we don't get any weight savings by swapping that out unless I go with like this snub nose one. And the downgrade to large laser is a significant downgrade in this case. We have a lot of heat dissipation on board this mech. Possibly too much heat dissipation. Yeah, actually, that might just be too much heat dissipation. We could get the medium lasers back. I could just pull out the part bin and put on back on. That's a 3-day refit. I don't hate it. Alright. Put in the work for that.
Shouldn't be too hard.
What is it? It's 3:51 in the morning. Should I continue streaming? I think I've already been doing this for 2 hours. It is, however, Saturday, and I have no plans. Capturing production. Capture a base against the Directorate. Sounds like fun. I could take 3 days and just, get our Marauder ready. Why not? Let's have fun. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
That job you asked for, Commander.
Contracts. Let's do that capturing production mission. And, yep, that'll pay the bills. Right, let's, ooh, what to not take? I guess we don't take the Archer. And what is best to put where then? There's our Marauder. But Glitch isn't necessarily the best pilot of the Marauder, honestly. It has no indirect fire, no missiles at all. You know what? Actually, move Cosmo into that, and we'll put Glitch in the Highlander. Yeah. 335 tons, let's capture a base. Play with our Marauder for a little bit. Why not? We've discovered that the Oregon Directorate has reactivated all manufacturing facility in this system. To maintain balance of power in this system, the Rhino Restoration needs to capture this facility. You'll make a surgical strike, occupy the base, and hold it until Restoration forces can arrive to take control. Haven't told us what precisely this facility is producing, but given the strength of enemy forces on the ground, it's something worth protecting, indeed.
Command interface initiated.
Everything purple? Okay. Manufacturing facilities just ahead, Commander. Before we start our attack, we should recon the facility's defenses from a defensible position. Once that's done, we'll move in and capture the base. Good luck, Commander. Alright, so... yeah, we got a straight shot road up that way. That'll be probably what we're going to do.
Receiving
Yeah,
you.
we'll start you as the Battle Master.
On it.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Acknowledged.
55, 45. Okay. Vindicator. And a 40. Okay, Cosmo. Can't target anything from where you are, but you could move up here. That classic Robotech line. Look at it. I don't know about the zebra stripe pattern, though. Well, maybe want to play with that. Yeah, I'll just lay into you. Yeah, even with the doubles, this is a lot of heat. I thought that might be the case. Take those medium lasers offline.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
And a 75. Interesting.
Commander. Coordinates received.
Right. A little too much heat there. Someone's probably going to need to do a bit of sustained fire. But it is nice to see that Vindicator just evaporating in front of my
I
face.
think I hit something good.
Yeah, I think you did.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, let's
Good to
move
go.
Behemoth up.
Got it.
Once upon a time, Behemoth was piloting our biggest mech on the field. Alright, you can have LRM fire, you can have LRM fire, and you can have direct fire. Alright, that goes to B. Do I want all those lasers? Not at 45%. Let's keep heat available.
Multiple targets.
I should have killed one more and got that breaching shot. Mistake. Cicada, huh? Yeah, I should have kept the breaching shot. That would have done more damage.
Good to
Finally,
go.
glitch. Glitch, can you... Yeah, you can drop
Taking the
hate from
high
up there.
road.
LRM-20, direct fire there. Go.
Got it.
Alright, that's that Vindicator gone.
And stay down. Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Okay. Alright. Cicada, Wolverine, and the 75-tonner is back there. You know, you really don't need to get up and close and personal with these guys. You really are a long-range operation. This might not be the mech for Cosmo. Yeah, you can wait. That is a Black Knight. Okay. Standard Black Knight, or...
Took a heavy hit there.
I mean, you got hit, but... BL6KNT... Energy package. Nothing indicates anything
Orders?
superior.
On my way.
Alright, I think we'll just start plastering the Cicada.
Roger that.
Okay. Whap the pilot.
What's up, boss? Affirmative.
Right, yeah, we just spread the love, as it were. Alright, you can have B and you can have C. Otherwise, yeah, just lay into that Cicada.
Acknowledged.
Alright.
Commander?
Cosmo, you can fire and then move, that's right.
Engaging target.
Well, there we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And then, yeah, let's move you over here. Make them have to come find you. And then
Waiting for orders.
glitch. So, the mineral field will give me, make me harder to hit, but also make it harder for me to hit targets. But the defensive advantage I get from it is outweighed by, outweighs the hit that they take to their targeting, to my targeting of them, right?
Right, Commander.
So it's worth it. Right. Black Knight probably won't appreciate a lot of attention. But I can set up a breaching shot if I send, like, the Gauss rifle into the Wolverine.
Right, Commander.
Black Knight's got a lot of heat built up. We'll see what it does. Okay, looks like we hit the side torso here with the... Yeah. Right. Okay. You know, Cosmo, let's hold you off. Let them move their Black Knight. Not quite the disco show it would otherwise put on if it didn't have a lot of heat buildup. That's okay.
Standing by.
I can get real up close and personal, can't I? But I can't quite close. Or I could fire from where I'm standing into the Wolverine.
Waiting
Maybe
for
I'll
orders.
move Behemoth up, actually. No, I think I want Decker out of the way.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's do that.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, we'll engage our short-range weaponry. Run up the heat.
Confirmed.
Commander,
Alright, I was gonna, walk you into here.
on my way.
And direct fire into you, direct fire here. Let's cut back a little of this heat.
Affirmative.
Alright.
Take that.
Beginning to send it to pieces. And move you over here. I mean, it's a bit like Dazzle pattern, so I kind of like it that way, but at the same time I'm not sure it works on the Marauder.
Engaging target. Enemy mech.
Got
Critical
some jump
damage
jets just
detected.
getting destroyed. AC5's out. That's from 6 and a medium laser. Okay.
Good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, let's give you the Gauss this time.
Roger that.
That knocks him over. That's nice. I think I could look up and have a little lie down. Oh, and you fired a whole medium laser at me, huh?
Minor damage, Commander.
Okay. Oh, that's right, you can fire from where you are.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
There ain't much of that mech left. Got a medium laser to its name. Okay. Well, we'll swing around here. Maybe the Black Knight will come join me over here. Disco show. Overheat?
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Nope, just at the line. Okay, fair enough.
Ready for orders.
Actually, let's just finish this off.
Engaging. One less target.
And then we'll maneuver.
I copy.
Commander.
You're hot. Let's let you cool off by just thumping this thing.
Moving out.
Didn't quite see if I even connected. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, okay.
Coordinates received.
Sure. Yeah, there goes a torso and arm.
That's a critical hit.
Think I solved your heat management problem. Yeah, see, you're operating cooler already. Okay. Nope, but yep. Alright, we're getting quite warm.
Engaging target.
Yeah.
Enemy mech.
Our
Critical
pilot
damage
injury.
detected.
Our heat sink gone. Falls down. Our pilot injury. There we go.
Proceed to your next objective.
Well, I won't mind scrapping that Black Knight. Let's get you down off of here.
Affirmative.
That's right. We still have to, like, scout the facility. This was just, like, the initial garrison.
On the move.
Phew. Okay, let's get moving.
Copy that.
That's a Star League era manufacturing facility, all right. No wonder the Urano Restoration wants it so bad. Be careful, reinforcements. We're getting intel that there are additional enemy forces rallying to the facility. Yeah, not surprised. Still, though, we can clear heat and clear, you know, trouble. Make sure we're nice and stable and everything. I could send a stalker in. Sure. Why not? Walk right
On
up
my
to the
way.
facility. And the Marauder too, why not?
Moving to position.
Okay, that's the base. Pacify the area around the base is a very nebulous concept that we're just going to have to wait on. But I don't want to stand still because we'll have no evasion when they show up if I
Moving to
stand still.
position.
But I can move myself into a really weird position compared to where they're going to show up. So I don't know where they're going to be.
On the move.
Where are you, defenders?
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like
Okay, they're
enemy
on the road here.
reinforcements.
Jenner. And a 50-ton. And then two more over here. 50 and a 50. Okay, 3 50-tonners. Centurion. Okay. Alright. You can't see anything from where you are, can you? No. Alright, well, let's sprint. No, that looks weird. Why is all janking off that way? Yeah.
Full throttle.
Reveal targets for everyone. Okay,
What's up,
Decker.
Standing by.
Behemoth. You can't direct fire on anything, can you? No.
Good to go.
Glitch. Let's start with you. Alright. Don't need to penetrate cover for the indirect fire weapons. But I do have to penetrate on the crab. Oh, crab. Cool. Don't see that many crabs.
Got it. Ready for orders.
Now you can direct fire that. Okay. And let's drop the LRMs on you, drop the large laser on that. Keep the things cool for now.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Very good. Excellent.
Good to go.
I can just fire and then move, that's true. Bring the PPC back online. Fire.
Affirmative.
And then I'm going to send you over here.
Aye, aye.
Jenner goes, what am I doing back here for? And comes back down its little side canyon. Alright. I mean, it's a Jenner. Centurion's like, ooh, Marauder. I don't see those all the time. Is that 2 crabs? Cool. Well, that's why we upped the armor on this thing.
Damage minimal.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay. Cosmo, you can fire and then move, so let's have you unload into the Centurion.
All weapons committed.
Yep.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
And then I'm going to have you just kind of get back down here out of sight.
Yes, Commander.
Decker, I can have you also fire and move. And I don't mind coring out a Centurion.
Taking the shot. We can salvage that.
Yeah, I mean, a bit. And then, yeah, you can kind of get up here on the into cover.
Move order received.
Commander?
Alright, glitch. again, spreading things around is an excellent way to get the breaching shots. So, let's see. You can have B. And you can have C. And yeah, I'll just drop the lasers on the generator.
Firing on target.
Well, one of them connected. Yeah, that's...
Orders.
It's not liking those Gauss rifle hits.
Position confirmed.
Let's drop some vigilance on Stalker. Alright, there we go. And again, any spare weapons go into that. Let's see, you can have C and you can have B.
Roger that.
What's that generator gonna do? Yep, that was the big old alpha strike. Okay. And yep, they're going for Behemoth like I thought they might. Alright. Shift my chair here a little. How dare you punch my Highlander?
Armor's holding.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Cosmo. Let's have you just kind of reveal yourself around the corner here. And then, yeah, kind of like going for the long range, actually. Yeah, let's give you all our love.
Engaging target.
Womp.
Receiving you.
Let's not get physical yet. We're not really where we want to be on that.
Coordinates received.
But yeah, we'll unload into you and into you. Now you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lasers. Ought to make you have a nice warm time.
Splitting fire.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time to fly.
Alright. Split the targets. Again. Let's... Yeah. And then you... And you can get... Let's see, let's hit you with the Gauss rifle. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Here we go.
I've torso and arm gone on the crab. That's half of the armament. And that's half the armament on a generator.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay. Well, it has an SRM, so it's down 2 lasers.
Orders?
Still has an SRM-4 rack on board. Oh, well, I could just punch the Jenner. I like punching Jenners,
Roger.
especially with Battle Masters. Boom! And then just as insult.
Target eliminated.
And that clears the heat, which is great. Alright, got 2 crabs to deal with. Yeah, we're got those crab claws too. It's kind of cool. It's a weird looking mech, but I kind of love it. Now, what I should do is just kind of lay into the crab that's on the ground and then just like make it gone, but I do want to switch to this one and kill one of these ERPPCs and just fire all this additional weaponry. So there we go.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Kind of shedding parts there. Hey, glitch.
Commander?
You know, these guys are like just presenting their rear ends to you. But,
On my way.
that'll be target A, this will be target B. Target B can have the LRM rack.
Affirmative.
See, that's down to, yeah, large laser, small laser. Alright.
Commander?
Good to go.
Eh. That's funky. It's actually not all god awful.
Affirmative.
Alright. Indirect fire, direct fire. Cut back some lasers, because we're getting quite warm.
I copy.
Receiving you.
Now let's fire and then move. Okay. I give you all the lasers.
Here it comes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Target neutralized.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Position confirmed.
It's been a moment since I heard that song. Right.
Reporting heavy damage.
Well, let's go punchy punchy.
Engaging physical attack.
Unimpressive. Yep, fire away.
Firing on target.
There we go. Dropship inbound for landing, Commander. Once they secure the facility, we're dusting off. And yep, you're done. That's it. We're taking control of the facility, Commander. Given what we've seen here, I'm guessing the restoration will be very pleased with our work.
Mission successful.
Starlink AA D-cell battery facility, yes. All the power of Starlink D-cell batteries. Alright, contract payment increased by 10%. Very good. 2,500 XP. Oh yes, Black Knight parts. Enough to build a Black Knight of my own. Cool. They're kind of a mess on Inner Sphere Tech though. I've got enough parts to build a Centurion too, looks like. But still, I'll enjoy owning a Black Knight. We'll add it to the inventory.
Is back online.
The Black Knight 6 KNT is a dedicated energy weapon platform. It can shell out hellish damage with its beams and shrug off a lot of damage. Just gotta make sure to keep its heat in check.
That mech you asked for
Definitely.
is cleared for fighting.
A sturdy and reliable mech, the Centurion is good at both taking and giving a beating. CN9A models are able to engage at any range, but their damage curve increases as they approach the target. Yeah, I got experience to spend, I know. And yep, kind of a shame just going to tuck this away, but that's what we're going to do. And same goes for you. And again, we're in Allied space, so I might as well sell off that extra Centurion we just got. There we go. And hey, we're nearly back to our $10 million after our shopping spree and etc. But that's okay. Let's spend a little skill and move things. Yeah, this is our last skill point on Behemoth. This is it. She gets a 3rd health point.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yeah, I want you to have the additional piloting.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
I want you to have... I think I want that, because, I mean, 3rd point of health's not that great. Alright.
Training complete.
What can I do for you?
Glitch. Glitch, my girl. I think I need you to just be a little better shot.
Mech warrior training complete.
Thank you. Alright. Boy, it's 4:30 in the morning. Okay. At least here in Southern California. It's Saturday. I'm hoping you're going to have a fantastic day, or you've already had a fantastic day. I don't know where you are in the world, but that's how this works. Would do me a great service, and the channel helps the channel a lot. If you hit like, and if you like this content, please subscribe. Your comments are also welcome. If you got anything to say, I'm happy to hear it. But that's going to be it for today. Join us next time for more of this. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.